And welcome to another episode of Zav's Takes. I'm Zav. So the other day, I woke up, turned on the TV, went to BBC News, and saw a half hour of a Nigel Farage press conference on immigration to Britain, followed by analysis. So I was wondering, why is this such a big story? Well, according to Reuters, a record 28,076 migrants have crossed the English Channel in small boats this year, a 46% rise from the same period in 2024. And the backdrop to this is the protests we've seen in Britain in recent weeks outside hotels housing asylum seekers. Listen, I live here in New York City. This is similar to what happened in America from about 2022 to 2024. Think about the Walcott, the Roosevelt Hotel, both here in Manhattan, and all the immigrants, mostly asylum seekers, they were housing. Last year in the US presidential contest, immigration was a massive issue. And now in Britain, according to Reuters, quote, opinion polls show that immigration has overtaken the economy as British voters' biggest concern, end quote. You want another parallel to the US? On X, guess who is all over this topic? Elon Musk. Politics in Britain and the US are more similar than you think. Go back to 2016. That summer, England voted for Brexit. The voters came from blue collar, deindustrialized areas in northern England and the Midlands, where factories had closed and communities felt ignored by London's political, quote, elite. Then later that year in the fall, Trump's victory and Trump's strong support came from the middle of the country, including the Rust Belt, states like Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, where manufacturing jobs had disappeared and people felt abandoned by the, quote, Washington elite. So you see these parallels between the two countries, and you saw how America voted last fall. And it begs the question, what will British Prime Minister Keir Starmer do regarding immigration? And there's no easy answer. On the one hand, he's got to secure the border. And on the other hand, he has to be mindful / sympathetic to these migrants. Any way you look at it, the truth is the fate of the British Labour Party could very well hinge on this issue. Just look at America. That's my take, and have a great Labor Day weekend.